Buying an SUV feels like a smart, future-proof decision. It promises space, safety, versatility, and that commanding driving position everyone loves. But here's what most buyers don't realize. The biggest mistakes don't happen after you buy the SUV. They happen before you sign the deal. And some of these mistakes are so common that dealerships actually expect them. One major mistake people make is ignoring how the SUV actually drives in daily traffic. That higher ride height feels powerful at first, but some SUVs have stiff suspensions, heavy steering, or noticeable body roll. During a short test drive, you may not notice it, but after 2 months of daily commuting, uncomfortable ride quality becomes very real. Always test it on highways, rough roads, and tight parking situations, not just smooth dealership streets. Another huge mistake is assuming all-wheel drive automatically means better safety. All-wheel drive improves traction in certain conditions like rain or snow, but it does not shorten braking distance. Tires matter more than drivetrain in emergency stops. Many buyers pay extra for all-wheel drive when they live in mild climates and could have saved money with front-wheel drive and good tires. Then there's the trim trap. Buyers often stretch their budget for a higher trim level because it feels more premium, but sometimes that upgrade mostly adds cosmetic changes, larger wheels, different stitching, darker accents, without adding meaningful tech or safety improvements. Bigger wheels may even reduce ride comfort and increase tire replacement costs. Another mistake people make is not checking second-row comfort carefully. Families focus on front seats and cargo space, but forget that passengers in the second row may spend hours back there. Legroom, seat angle adjustability, USB ports, air vents, these details matter long-term. Some SUVs look spacious but feel cramped in the back during long trips. Let's talk about cargo numbers versus real cargo usability. Brochure specs may say 75 cubic feet of cargo space, but what matters is shape. Is the floor flat? Does the third row fold completely flat? Is there hidden storage under the floor? Buyers who don't physically test their luggage, strollers, or sports equipment in the vehicle often get unpleasant surprises later. Financing mistakes are also extremely common. Many SUV buyers focus only on monthly payments instead of total vehicle cost. Extending a loan to 72 or 84 months may lower the monthly payment, but increases total interest paid and keeps you in debt longer. SUVs depreciate, especially in the first few years, and long loans can trap you in negative equity. Another overlooked mistake is ignoring insurance differences. SUVs, especially larger or luxury ones, can carry higher insurance premiums. Before finalizing a purchase, it's smart to get an insurance quote. The difference between two similar SUVs can sometimes be hundreds of dollars per year. People also underestimate parking and maneuverability. Large SUVs may offer amazing interior space, but in urban areas they can feel overwhelming. Tight garages, narrow streets, compact parking spots, these daily inconveniences slowly reduce the joy of ownership. One of the biggest long-term mistakes is ignoring reliability history. A brand new SUV may look impressive with cutting-edge technology, but new tech can also mean new problems. Researching long-term reliability data, warranty coverage, and service costs can protect you from expensive surprises after the warranty expires. Another emotional mistake is buying based on trends. Certain SUVs become popular because of social media hype or aggressive marketing, but popularity doesn't always mean it fits your needs. Some buyers later realize they paid extra simply because the model was trending. Let's not forget fuel-type decisions. Some buyers jump into turbocharged engines thinking more power is better, but turbo engines can require premium fuel and may have higher long-term maintenance complexity. If you're mostly city driving, a naturally aspirated or hybrid option might be more efficient and cost-effective. Speaking of hybrids, another mistake is not calculating break-even savings. Hybrid SUVs often cost more up front. If you don't drive enough miles annually, the fuel savings may not justify the higher purchase price. Always calculate your yearly mileage before choosing between gas and hybrid.
Technology overload is another hidden regret factor. Giant touchscreens look futuristic, but if basic controls like climate or volume are buried inside menus, it becomes frustrating. Physical buttons sometimes age better than flashy screens. Then there's the mistake of skipping ownership reviews. Professional reviews focus on short-term impressions, but real owners report what happens after 20,000 or 50,000 miles. Issues like rattles, infotainment glitches, or transmission behavior often show up later. Many buyers also forget about future maintenance costs like brakes and tires. Larger SUVs use bigger tires and heavier brake components. Replacing them can cost significantly more than on smaller vehicles. And finally, one of the most dangerous mistakes is rushing because of limited-time deals. Sales pressure is real. End-of-month promotions can feel urgent, but an SUV is a long-term commitment. Taking an extra week to compare, negotiate, and research will not cost you. Rushing might. At the end of the day, an SUV can be one of the smartest vehicle choices you make, but only if you approach it strategically. Think beyond looks. Think beyond monthly payments. Think 5 years ahead. Because the right SUV feels like freedom. The wrong one feels like an expensive lesson. Before you buy, ask yourself one simple question. Is this SUV solving my real needs or just satisfying my emotions right now? That answer will determine whether you feel proud or regretful every time you start the engine.